Hello! Welcome back. Bit new look now. I'm playing around with stuff. No idea if I'll keep this, but I think I like how it looks so far. Welcome back to another episode of History of Horrors of Paradox. I have to look at it every time to make sure I say it right. We are back with more Legacy of Kain Defiance. Last time, let's see, Raziel gained quite a few Reaver upgrades, I think. I think I gained 2 at least, if not 3. We didn't spend much time with Kain, but Kain did end up at the ancient vampire monastery, temple, citadel, whatever you want to call it. I believe it is Janos Aldrin's location that we went to in Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver 2. We'll find out if that's true or not shortly. Raziel also started meeting up with and killing the ancient Pillar Guardian's spirits. It's interesting because I don't think he consumed them. I think he just absorbed power from them. But either way, let me go ahead and get started up in here and we'll begin. Britt! Hello! Hold on. Gotta give my lovely friend Britt a shout out. Boop. Bot, are you awake? There you are, Bot. If you don't know Britt, she is an amazing artist and a fantastic variety streamer and a great friend. Oh, thank you, Britt. Yeah, I'm messing around with stuff. I don't know how I feel about any of this, but I wanted to change things up. I had been poking at things for a while, and both you and Edgar Allan Poe had recently redone your streams, and I really like how both of them look a lot. And I'm like, all right, I need to do something. My stuff's way too basic, and I'm making you both look bad by being a fellow streamer that isn't putting in the level of effort you are. So I thought I'd give it a shot. We'll see how it goes long term. All right, we left off right here. Britt, how has your weekend been? Yes, absolutely. 100% inspiration. Not going to lie, you getting back into the art streams has started to inspire me to get off my butt and work on my game more, because I haven't had to. Yeah, I saw the pictures about your hike, Britt. That hiking area looked beautiful. Alright, well, we killed spirits. Here? Nope. Nice. I'm glad to hear it was worth it. Oh, we have tentacles. Oh, come on. What am I doing wrong here? There we go. Oop, flight bug. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me make sure I catch this whole thing. Wow, that's another bug. Gloomy Days. I gotcha. Yeah, it's like, I haven't really done much today, but I feel like that means I'm not accomplishing anything, and so I'm bored, and I want to do more, but I don't know what I want to do. I kind of had that last night, and then I didn't fall asleep until 4 in the morning, being distracted by random stuff on the internet. But that's my mistakes in life. Who's throwing knives at me? Oh wait, I gained a new power. What power did I gain?
Nightmares have infernal sun. Nightmare's hammer.
In the air. Okay, we can try that. That's not it. Oh, okay. That's pretty cool. Oh, thank you, Britt. I did not notice that. Not anymore. Thanks, Britt. No, because of all the losers going around, I have been, turning off... I've been turning on emote-only mode in between streams, and then turning it off, just because apparently, they've been going in and spouting heinous stuff in chat, and then reporting your chat for not managing it. And while I'm not a likely target, anything that doesn't give them more power is good for me. Kain is going great, Britt. We are on the last one, really. This is the last game that was released in the series, sort of. There's also Blood Omen 2, but it technically released before this, even though it takes place after this chronologically, sort of. It's a time travel series, so it's a little hard to work through that. But I've been really enjoying my time with it, and it's great to go back through because it reminds me, hey, it's still a lot of fun. All these years later, like, it's not just nostalgia, like, the actual story and gameplay of these are great. It is healing me, right? Yes, okay. Britt, how have you been liking Final Fantasy IX? Are you on... I guess you wouldn't know, would you? I was trying to figure out if you were on Disc 1 still yet, but I think the last time I saw you already had Freya, so you're at least Disc 2. Alright, they're all dead.
Here, no doubt, was the evidence Mobius wished me to have. For the vampires had prophesied not one, but two champions. One destined to be Nosgoth's redeemer, the other its destroyer. The vampire's hero wielded the Reaver, forged for this very purpose. His opponent was clearly the champion of their adversaries, the Hilden, and brandished a flaming sword. The foretold outcome was unambiguous. The vampire hero would fall.
Interpreting paintings is an interesting thing,
This door was
Kain.
clearly significant. The answers I sought
Oh
surely
yeah,
lay
Final Fantasy
within.
IX is
But to
definitely
unlock
very
the
good and
chamber,
sad.
The balance emblem had to be fully restored.
Hello. You? I mean, you're right there. I can see you. Wait, are you already dead? Guess so. Destroyed city after another. Yep. Where's the fourth one? Yeah, Britt, I would maybe recommend this to you just because of the kind of stories that you liked. The biggest problem is playing the first two is a pain in the butt. Sorry, no, actually, the first one, Blood Omen, is very easy to play. There's a very good fan-made patch. But Soul Reaver 1 and 2, it's it's not easy to go through them, to get them working on a PC. I guess if you could get the PS2 version of Soul Reaver 2 and the PS1 version of Soul Reaver 1, or if you had a PS3, I think they were both released digitally. Wait, where am I going? Am I going backwards? I'm going backwards. I got lost. Okay, so we have a path. Ah, that's not a path. Okay, so our only path is this way. Again, you're not hiding. I can see you. Oh yeah, absolutely. And really, you could probably start from Soul Reaver. I keep messing up that combo. There we go. Soul Reaver is Blood Omen is fun. It's very much a Zelda game, but it is kind of just background story to kind of how the world ends up messed up. Soul Reaver, once you have Raziel in the mix, things start getting very interesting. Both from a narrative and presentation perspective. Oop. Nick! Hey, how you doing, Nick? I am playing this on PC. Nick, I'll show you this week, but I did get, I got that GameCube HDMI adapter set up. It's very, very good. Oh, well, alright, he's dead. I also got a PlayStation 2 to GameCube adapter for the controller because I forgot how bad the GameCube controller is. For Game Boy games, the D-pad is just terrible. Alright, you want to do this? Fine, let's do this. Thank you. I'm not talking to you, Google. Ooh. Alrighty. And dead. Nope, and she's dead. Oops. Oops. Well, I messed up that drain. There we go. Nick, I hope you had a good weekend. Hopefully not too, hectic. Oh no, Britt. Which relic this time? Oh, that makes sense. I'm surprised you don't already have the dancer one. Oh, you went through Bosnia as a black mage, didn't you? Like that? Yeah, I'm sorry. I am lucky enough that I don't like the look of any of the relics past the first stage. So I only have, on my main, I only have Ninja and Gunbreaker, I think. And I was, like, I have no reason to go past the other stages, since I don't like their appearance, and since we're already making our way towards Endwalker, there is no need for a higher eye-level weapon for me on those classes. So I don't have to do any of that stuff. Although I have been helping Kia. I think she just finished Paladin? Wait, is there another thing back here? No. Okay. Just some collision issues. Yeah, oh gosh. That is actually where I'm stuck on mine. I ran out of poetics. Okay, before we go through that portal, well, can't go that way. Can't go that way, alright. Never mind. Yeah, it does look a bit like the time vortex from Doctor Who. Oops. I activated the portal. Whoops. Mental note. Don't fight on the portal steps. My bad. You know what we can do, though? Oh, wait. Hold on. Something's gone weird with my controls. There, we're gonna just do this. Uh-oh. Statue's awake. Okay. What is the key combination here? Something's gone weird with my controls. One moment. Okay. Ah, I crashed. Well, let me get back in there. Luckily, the auto-saving's pretty generous, so... Yep, that's fine. This is what I was looking for. Alright. Oh, you know what? I just realized you guys aren't hearing any of this. That's a problem. This is gonna crash again, I bet. Please don't crash. It crashed. Well, luckily there wasn't a lot of dialogue. Ooh, that's way too loud. Yeah. Failed to crash, blah, blah, blah. I want to say we're going to go -7. One more time. Yeah, that's about right. Okie doke. I don't know why my desktop audio was muted. Oh well. Yeah, those levels are right. Sorry folks, the game does not like Alt-Tab. There we go. Alright, we continue on. Where you at? Oops. Ow. Yes? What kind of ice cream, Britt? Chocolate with all the cookies. I hope you enjoy it. Recently been trying more Halo Top flavors. We tried, there's a sea salt caramel, which is like a vanilla ice cream with caramel that's lightly salted. It's very good. But I still think the, man, I'm getting my butt beat. The birthday cake is potentially the best. It tastes like funfetti cake, including sprinkles. Or, as Britt would like me to say, Jimmy's. There we go. Yeah, the blueberry's real good, too. It's just that, as far as, like, creaminess, as, like, smoothness of the ice cream, I found that the The ice cream, hello. Like that. The, wait, do I need to go up? No, okay. The birthday cake is the smoothest, followed by the mint, followed by the sea salt caramel now, and the blueberry. Those two are tied. I really love the peanut butter cup ice cream. Unfortunately, it's a little rough, especially to get out of the container. Same thing with the strawberry. Like, flavor is great, but it's not quite smooth enough. Which temple are we in? I didn't see it when we came in. Yeah, Kia really wants to try... There's a lemon cake flavor that we've not been able to find. There's also apparently like a pumpkin pie flavor, which we've not been able to find. Which I really want to try. Yes, don't get the keto Halo Top. I've heard nightmares. I've also heard nightmares about most keto ice cream, but it doesn't surprise me in that case. What I have heard is pretty okay is the dairy-free Halo Top. He thought it was freezer burn. I can see that. Yeah, those are, they gotta get real creative to do that. Thank you. Are we already done? Let's look around real quick. Yeah, this is where Raziel came in. Okay. Alright. We continue on. Oh, I don't like that statue.
These statues were singularly inanimate. I knew better than to assume they would always remain so.
Yeah. I will take you. Alright, well, this is back where Raziel had to solve this puzzle. What are we eyeballing here? Alright, don't need to be in there. Down we go. Where are you at, you knife-throwing bastard? Maybe the other side? Okay, well, go to the next one. Are we just, like, really quickly running backwards through Raziel's stuff, maybe? Oh yeah, they're waking up. I can't get up there. Where Raziel? We got some puzzles, folks. Oop, and a health upgrade. That's definitely 3, because I picked up 3 this episode. Yeah. I'm also very close to leveling. And then I can skip all fights though. Yes, kinetic shackles.
Kinetic shackles.
Oh. That's a good way to not have to deal with the room. We got a carved stone skull. What are you for? Thank you. Opens the door. Oops. Well, crap. I fell in the water. How am I supposed to do this if I can't? I'm very confused. It wants the fourth piece. The fourth piece is there. Let's go look around some more. So we hit that. That opened up this. We gotta do something to lower the water, maybe? I am confused. Not giving up yet. I'll look it up in a second. If I can't figure it out. I'm not here to prove anything. I'm not above looking it up. I've beaten this game somewhere of the upwards of 10 times. Does it have something to do with this road? I wouldn't think so.
Flame.
Oh, you know what? Maybe I need to light the torches in that room. Yeah, this is where it came in. Oh boy. Okay, this is where we came in. Let's figure this out. Yep. Hey, look at that. Use my noodle.
The third fragment of the balance emblem endowed the Reaver with the elemental power of lightning.
Lightning. My old nemesis. Whoa, biggins. Problem solved. Drink that blood. Hey, Darkstar Mike, how you doing? How's your weekend? Are we in the Vampire Citadel? Yes! Yes, we are. Well, I mean, now we're in the temples, but yes. Kain is in the Vampire Citadel. I just got the lightning imbuement. As you can see. Oh, that sucks. Never fun to move, Darkstar Mike. I'm trying to think, I have moved... What? Let me think. In the last decade... In the last decade, actually, not so much. In the decade before that, just in Kansas... 6 times. 5 times. Does anyone remember how the lightning imbuement works? Is it just once you attack multiple enemies, they're linked together when you do damage? Oh, that's awesome. Unstable Deuce just got back from taking their kids to the arcade for the first time. Hopefully it was safe. But arcades are rad. And they're so rare nowadays. Oh, it's time for the statues to wake up. Dodge more. I did dodge. I did not. Yeah, that's a great arcade on Steel Fuse. Unlimited play is the way to go. We have one of those here in Kansas. Well, in the area of Kansas that I'm at. And it's pretty rad. Unfortunately, they only really got big right before the pandemic. But they seem to be doing okay. Although, the downside there is their, like, pinball machines that they have are not free play. Star Mike saying today or date arcades are something you do to socialize rather than playing games. Yeah, it's the type of games that are there are not. They're more like mobile games, just on larger screens. And I definitely can't get there, right? No. Bye. Unstable Deuce's daughter, like the Wizard Boss pinball machine. I think I've played that one before. It's interesting to see. Okay, it goes off. One of the statues looks a whole lot like Kain, like this one, and the other one looks a whole lot like Raziel. No reason for me to go this way, right? No. You're not going to comment on this photo, Kain? And now I think we just fight our way back to where we entered in. Unfortunately, we have some shenanigans to deal with. Ow. 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 Oh, they hit each other. Oh, come on. Thank you. I dodged that. I was even in smoke. There we go. I believe the phrase is get bent. Oh, we gotta go back down? We do, don't we? Well, I need to drink, so we'll kill this lady out here. Not what I meant by drink, but that'll work. Let's see. Hold on, let me finish this fight. I'll read that question in chat, because I have a theory on it. I don't think it's ever confirmed, but... Where's the portal out? So, the question in chat is, those enemies confuse me. I know what's animating them, but why? Can they possess statues, or are they possessed vampires? So, I believe that those enemies are not who you think they are. Or what's animating them is not what you think it is. I believe that these are guardians made by the ancient vampires. But you and I both know kind of how the prophecy ends, and that who people think who people are is a little confused. And I believe that these are guardians by the ancient vampires that are just attacking Kain because they believe he is not the vampire savior. They believe he is the one corrupting this world. Which wouldn't be wrong. I mean, he did cause it, but that's my thought. Is that there's some misjudged identities going on here. I could be wrong. It's just that would make sense to me. Oh shit. This camera is not the best in this room. Oh good, I blew up the other one. Fantastic. Yeah, I believe they're a little bit like Golem. Set up to defend this area from what they've been told is the enemy. And for sure, Kain does look like one of the antagonistic pictures. So the problem with that idea on Stable Deuce is that would make him identified as a friendly. Wait, where's the exit? If you assume that those statues were placed by the ancient vampires. Which is what I do. This is where we came in. Alright, I guess we're going down. This is just where we were. Yes, to answer our questions, we would need Amy Hennig here. Oh, here's the fucking portal. Well. I would love a podcast where Amy Hennig talks about her ideas, but I'm pretty sure she's not allowed to. I'm pretty sure Square still has the rights to what she wrote. I have no reason to fight you. I'm at maximum experience. Yes, I would love to hear Amy Hennig's side of the story. Am I supposed to leave? No. No. There was a door that I was supposed to open. Right? How did I run past it? I got the next part of the sigil. It's not complete yet. But this one. This is the door I was thinking of.
A new area of the vampire citadel lay open. I still had much to discover.
Back to Raziel? Yep.
Nestled
enjoying
deep
this
in the
area.
Black Forest, Vorodor had once held court over a private kingdom, as decadent as it was depraved. Now, all was still. I hoped I had not arrived too late.
I hear something. Huh. Look around. That sounds like a plane shift portal, but I don't think I have a reason to plane shift here. At least not yet. Ooh. Some classic theme. What do we want to... Let's go with fire. Yes, please keep attacking each other. It pleases me. I I didn't know that I don't remember that they played this part of the theme here. I guess they don't play the whole thing to avoid copyright music. Because that was absolutely the Soul Reaver 1 theme. Alright, so we were breaking... it's upstairs. This is why I was hearing that. Would I, Unsable Dudes is asking, would I or have I played Oddworld series on stream? I have tried. I beat Oddworld a few times, the first one. And I always had interest in Stranger's Wrath. But they are also very clunky to play. So maybe sometime? Just probably not for a while after this. Full disclosure, the order of operations is likely next game is going to be Judgment. And then after that, I'll be doing a series on Metroid. Because I have all of them, and I've spent the past week or so getting my GameCube prepped so I can use my Game Boy player on it. And it works great, and I can capture from it great, and there's no analog distortion, and it's fantastic. Where was that? We had 2 doors. What do you think, chat? North or west? What? No. East or west? East? Okay. Although I guess I could be facing south. Who knows? Two. And I'll take that. Yep. Yeah, and Steel Deuce in chat saying it's odd how they call Raziel a little demon. You're not wrong. Alright, I'm near 2 levels. Statue time? Oh, I gotta do it quick. Cutscene or no?
This pool seemed related to the portals which had transported me into the vampire ruins, but its surface was disturbed by the spouting of these gargoyles.
Oh, these are totally... I didn't even think about it now. I just thought they were random vines. These are totally just arms of the Elder God, aren't they? They got the eyes and everything. We'll go there in a second. We're gonna take a look around.
These gargoyles were effigies of the vampire's enemies. In the corresponding murals, they were impaled by heroic vampire warriors. Perhaps this was a clue.
That's right. I need to go get some gear. Alright. East or west, chat? We'll assume that this is the north of the room. So, east, west. Alright. Gildu says west. From I've already at Gordor's mansion, my memory makes it sound like I've got maybe an hour or 2 left? Like one more with Kain and then one more with Raziel? Does that sound right? That can't be right. Oh, wow, it's alive again. Okay, thank you. Like it's something.
This mural was similar to one I had seen before in the fountain room.
What would be your estimate on Stable Deuce? How much longer do you think I got? I know we gotta meet up with Terrell. No, that's okay. Yeah, I remember all of this. You're not spoiler for me, and you're being vague enough for anyone that's very interested in seeing how this rolls out. Yeah. I'm just trying to figure... I mean, I'm off work tomorrow, so I'm thinking about going long. I'm just trying to think if I could finish it if I go long enough. I'm probably at least another 3 hours, I would bet. Minimum. Hey, no one said you could do that. You too. Quit that shit. Retro! Hey! Hello, friends! Hold on, let me deal with this giant spirit octopus. Squid thing. Shark? I don't know. This jerk. Would you like to say hello? Will you? Thank you. Okay. Let me just type this in chat. Everyone, if you do not know OK Retro Zone, or as I call them, Retro, they are an amazing streamer and friend. They do a bunch of really cool streams with like model builds and retro games. And they've been foolish enough to do a weekly stream with me on Fridays over on their channel called Quandary Quest, where we go through a bunch of adventure games. No, we go through a bunch of mystery games. They also stream on Sundays with their partner Edgar Allan Pone, who, you know what, I'll also do a shout out. Who is also an awesome person. And you should definitely check that out. Val! Holy crap! Thank you, Val. You didn't have to do that. Also, ignore the goal. Like, I was just playing around and I put that in there as a reminder of what would make me hit the 4th emote. It is September, but thank you. Where am I going? Where is my portal? I hear it. Up? We came here to see Vorador, and we've basically been in the Spectral Realm this entire time. Here we go. Aw, no worries, Kittenfoot.
This mysterious chamber was clearly significant. Perhaps I would finally find the elusive Vorador within.
Did I go the wrong way? Yeah, so this is a PlayStation 2 game that was also released on PC, and is luckily one of the few Legacy of Kain games that plays with no additional enhancements on PC, no additional bug fixes needed or anything like that, which is always great. The other three that I played all needed stuff. Someone fire.
The braziers were all lit, but still the door remained sealed. Perhaps I had ignited too many.
Yep. Edgar, Retro, how far did you get in the Golden Saucer? Am I missing a Reaver? I am missing a Reaper, aren't I? Yep. Shit. Alright. Just fill that up. I feel like we may have gone the wrong way. Heck yeah! Congrats on the chocobo racing. Here, have a good day. Alright, well, while the others are dealing with their fire problem. Gonna just eat this soul. This soul. Alright, should. Okay, but how does that help me? Does it help me? The answer is yes. Yes, it does. Ooh, you son of a bitch. Hey. Oh, I can't telekinesis him. Give me your soul. Thank you. Imperial rending.
Imperial rending.
That's not what I wanted to do, but I'll take it. Ooh, what is that, Reaver? Juggle move. What? What? What was that? Also, is there something this way? There sure is! Son of a bitch, I missed that. Well, we have to come back through here anyway. Always look around. What am I doing? Nope. I don't like this. I know what it wants me to do. Fuck! Well. Well, if you have the whelp emote, which I don't think any of you will, so I'm gonna do it. That was a... If we ever make it to that sub goal, I will move the whelp emote down to tier 1, and then have to figure out something else out for tier 3. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm gonna try not gliding. Well, I'm gonna try not sucking, but that's a separate, harder challenge. So chat, everyone that came in with a raid, I should probably introduce myself. Those of you probably know me. But my name is Silver, or Silver Streak. I'm a variety streamer. I tend to do a focus on series of games. Previously I've done... There's the portal. Previously I've done a series on Metroidvanias, and the Myst games, and quite a few different things. Right now we are doing a series on Legacy of Kain. This is the final part of that series we'll be doing, mostly because I can't get Blood Omen 2 to play. Also, that's a weird game. Is this an actual door? It is an actual door. Let's look around first. Let's go through the actual door. I also do... I stream every Wednesday and Sunday. And I also do a stream with OK Retro Zone on Fridays over on their channel called Trailers, which I've already mentioned. So, oh. Thank you. What? Oh, okay. Yeah, Blood Omen 2 was interesting. The biggest problem is it's trying to be too many things at once, and that's because it originally wasn't a Blood Omen game, and so they kind of had to redo some of the mechanics that they were working on and everything there. I view Blood Omen 2 as a good take on the series of games called Tenchu, but not a great take on the Blood Omen games, which all play different. Like, none of them have a singular style. The two closest games to one another are Blood Omen 1 and Soul Reaver 1, because they're both kind of takes on Zelda. Blood Omen 1 being a take on Link to the Past, and Soul Reaver 1 being a take on Ocarina of Time. You gonna die? Thank you. He drew that vampire lady's nipples.
This statue appeared to be the same hero I had seen depicted in the fountain room. This had to be significant.
I wouldn't say that on Dark Star, Mike. Soul Reaver 2 is very, very, very different from Soul Reaver 1. Soul Reaver 2 is sort of a linear action game. Not quite the same style as Defiance. Soul Reaver 1 is an open world exploration action adventure. Don't remember this puzzle. I mean, they're all similar. They all have similar ideas going on, right? But the play style of those games are very different. So you've got a spear. What are we doing here? This is what we're doing here. Oh, you haven't played Soul Reaver? Oh, Soul Reaver 2. Okay. Yeah, Soul Reaver 2 has a very different feel from Soul Reaver. Still a fantastic game, and probably my favorite. I'm just gonna call out that we are just totally fucking up all of Vorador's home. Oh well. How do I want to get up to this one? Question answered. He's not gonna care, Darkstar Mike? Are we already too late in this timeline? Val saying, quit putting puzzles in your house. You're not wrong. Little dude's asking, how does Vorador repair these? I don't think he does. I think what happens is these are really meant for, I remember this. Fuck! I don't think he repairs them, because again, I'm pretty sure most of these puzzles are specifically set up for the Vampire Savior. Okay, I need two more. I don't know where they're supposed to be. right? Oh. Oh. That was just for this. I didn't need you. And this does what for me? Is there another one? Also, I don't like how much this photo is warping. You guys seeing that? Ah. Well, thank you, game developers, for visual hinting.
This was indeed the vampire warrior depicted in the fountain room, for here was the hero's weapon. This could be the key to solving the riddle of the fountain.
Well, could be a key. Look, Retro. Raziel doesn't know who she is. He knows that she's drawn with her boobs almost all the way out here, and he knows that she's got a spear, and that's it. Look, that's all we know. That's all we got. Hopefully the Vampire Warrior is substantially less racist than Ultimate. Ah, fuck. Oh, there's 3 of them. Okay. You guys want to group up a little bit? Ow. I mean on each other, not on me. Yes, please keep attacking each other. I greatly appreciate it. There's one. I can't remember if TK does more damage to these guys or not. There we go. Hello? Fuck, back to the edge. Alright, chat. Assuming that's north. East or west? No, I did that in verse. East or west? There's nothing. We got a west from Deuce. Oh good, we can't break the nice vampire lady. Am I a demon or a vampire? Make up your mind. Can't be both. Even Dracula was only one. Aw, hell. Why does that look like Mobius? Raziel says, get fucked. Ooh. So that's where we went before. My problem is I don't remember where that upgrade was. I think it was through this door. Let's take a quick peek. We'll come back. Yeah.
These murals were attuned somehow to those in the fountain room, for this wall too had shattered. This is not somewhere we've been before, but we're gonna look anyway.
Chat, am I supposed to be here yet? Actually, you know what? Here. We'll come back and do the Spectral Realm after I find that upgrade. Yes, yes, yes. Ooh, can I even get out? That's a question. Yes, I can. Can you imagine if your fingers and your fingernails were strong enough to, like, puncture into concrete or brick? How would you trim your nails? Oh. Oh my god. Silver, stop fucking it up. Whoa. I think this is where I'm looking for. Yes, this is what I'm looking for. Thank you. Back to the sewers. I will also remind you that Raziel is swimming through the sewers in completely exposed muscle suit. That's never going to wash out. You just got poo water in between your muscles forever now, Raziel. This is just a thing you have to live with. Alright, so this gets me in here. What does that do for me? Can I phase through? Alright, chat. In the interest of time, what am I forgetting here? I can't move this. Am I supposed to be here yet? Hey, dissatisfied? This is the only Raziel game you haven't played? Oh man, I'm sorry. This is one of my favorites. I mean, whatever. I love this whole series. There's not any least liked. I would say that the one that I don't enjoy the most is Blood Omen 2. I still like Blood Omen 2. But it's probably this or Soul Reaver 2 is my favorites. Soul Reaver 1 is an amazing achievement. And I really love the open worldness of it. But I think the combat is a little bit more interesting. Well, the story is a lot more interesting once you start fully dealing with the time travel shenanigans. I don't know what I'm missing here. Like, I feel like I need to do something down here, but I can't do it until I drain the water. And I can't drain the water. Right? Yep, Blood Omen 2 still has fantastic voice acting. And you finally get to meet other vampires that you're not fighting with or only meeting once. Feel like Are you serious? Are you actually gonna let me... Oh my god. Chat, I am so dumb. I'm a big dum-dum. You know what? I need to take that word out of my vocabulary. I am a huge doofus. Go with that.
Perhaps this arcane emblem would unlock the sealed door in the crypt.
You know what? The other thing I just realized, there was never any reason to use the map in Soul Reaver 2. It just showed you where you were. I wonder if that was just a holdover from Soul Reaver 1 and Blood Omen? So yeah, the Unstable Juice saying they could never make it across those platforms. The biggest thing you gotta remember is that you glide a lot slower than you jump. So there are some puzzles that expect you to glide instead, or to jump instead of gliding. And that's been true since the first Soul Reaver. Thanks for your soul. Thank you for your soul. Camera. Camera. Camera, what you doing? The camera is stuck on something. There we go. There's still one in here? What are you doing hiding out here? And we continue on. As always, chat, let me know if I am too loud, if the game is too loud, or if anything's weird. Something happened that reset my levels in OBS, so it's just been a whole week of stream audio issues. What are you looking at out there? Oh wait, I don't need to fight you. What am I doing? We gotta go to the other room. Jim to the Hum. What am I playing this on? This is on PC from Steam. There's also a good old games version that's pretty good. They've done some of their own patches. The biggest problem is that the good old game version, if you wanted to, as far as I know, it is not compatible with the fan-made HD resolution textures. I'm not using those, so if you don't have a problem with how this looks, the GOG version is really good. Oh, the other reason why I probably wouldn't use the GOG version, it's very hard to get modern controllers to work fun with this, and the Steam controller support is pretty phenomenal. Fans have made controller mappings that work perfectly and make it work just like it did on the console. So I would recommend the Steam version of this game. The Steam version of the other games, oh boy. I don't think you can buy them currently, so Make that decision what you will. You can buy them on GOG. I did check. You can buy Soul Reaver 1 and 2 on GOG. They are not easy to get, though. It is cool, Jim. I love this game. Bye. So in Stable Deuce, I think Soul Reaver 1 is currently unlisted. Hello. How are you doing? Can I? Apparently I can. I didn't know that Raziel could steal from humans. I guess we're just going to let's swim for a bit. Let's see what we got in here. Yep. No worries, Jim. There's also a PS2 version. If you can get a copy of it, it's very good. I believe there was an original Xbox version. Was there a GameCube version of this? I don't remember. I remember there was something weird about the fact that GameCube got Blood Omen 2. Maybe GameCube didn't get Soul Reaver 2? Chat, do me a favor. Look up all the releases of Defiance for Jim. Hello.
This door clearly required some artifact before it would open.
Okay. We are at time, but I'm going to go a little longer until I finish this area. But with that in mind, I need to use the little Silver's room. So I'll be right back. Okay, folks, let us continue. Unstable Deuce mentioning that you cannot purchase Soul Reaver 1 from Steam, even though it is still listed on Steam. Yeah, so maybe it'll come back? I don't know. That's a weird thing for Square to do. People are hoping that's a sign that there's going to be a remake. I don't think there'll be a remake. Because we're not allowed to have nice things. Oh, I'm sorry, ma'am. I did not mean to do that. Are you still alive? You are still alive. Good. Okay, Defiance was not released on GameCube, but it was on Xbox. Which is weird.
The artifact I had was not sufficient.
Because
There was
Blood Omen 2
clearly
is
still
released
a
on
missing
GameCube,
piece
because I
to
have a
this
copy.
puzzle.
Oh! Huh. I have an HDMI adapter for my GameCube now. I could totally play through my GameCube copy of Defiance. Bye. I don't know that I will do that, but we might come back to it sometime. Alright, so... There was another way around on this side. There. What? No, definitely not tied with that, tied into Defiance. We mean Legacy of Kain Defiance. But I know what you mean. Yes, there was a game related to a not-so-great TV series that was turned into an MMO shooter called Defiance. That is definitely not what we're referring to. Val, also, I didn't notice you've been subscribed for 6 months. Thank you. Never necessary, always appreciated. I very much abide by Mary Kish's policy of my streams are free 99. I'm here for fun, and not funds. But all of the money does go back into the streams. The last set of sub stuff that I got was what allowed me to get the GameCube HDMI adapter. So, thank you. It is appreciated. They're a secret. They're gonna be a secret here somewhere. Let us look. Nope. Alright. Ma'am. No. Raziel, stop attacking the nice lady. Should totally be able to get up there, right? There we go. Oops. Sorry. My bad. Oh yeah, Jim, I mean, it was, the thing was Defiance had a really interesting idea, and then it lost 90% of its budget after like the 3rd episode. Oh, holy hell, what is going on here? Did it before they could attack me. So now the question is, where are we going? We can't be going back here, right? Certainly not. The other thing that's weird is I think Defiance, the game, is like 1,000 years after Defiance, the show, but still has some of the same characters. I can't make that. Oh. Like, I can't make that jump. Yeah, that's because I don't need to make the jump. I need to make this jump. Wish the shadows were a little bit longer drawing distance. Yeah. Thank you. You gonna give me a thank you? Alright, we continue on. Now, is there any reason for me to go back up? I don't think so. Oh, that was dumb. Nope. We'll go about another 20 minutes. I don't think I'm going to finish this area, but... Slua are from Celtic mythology. I don't believe... I mean, the basic concept of them being, like, undead dead beings that are after souls, I think some of that is accurate. I know a decent amount of Celtic mythology, and I cannot remember the specific. Before we go that way... What is that symbol? Because that's not water, right? Shit. No, there's definitely a water reaver, but I don't think that symbol is water. Shit. Yes, 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 you're laughing at me. Blah, 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 blah. down. Bit of a clipping issue, but still worked. Got 2 left. Huh. I don't know how to get that one. How do I, what? There's no anti-gravity abilities that Raziel gets, so I'm very confused. Oh, I'll get that one, I think. Right? What am I supposed to do with that? I think that's supposed to be Uma? Princess Mononoke is a good movie. It is good taste. Although it's a very sad movie. I'm doing something up here? I'm doing something up here. If you would be so kind, give me that spear. What is this? Like this, like the day-night reaver? I don't remember this at all. Oh well, we continue. Although after we use this spear, we'll probably call it. I mean, if I must. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I forgot how powerful this was in combat. go in the front door now? I cannot. Probably could have if I had opened it from the other side. But I am a foolish, foolish man. Hey, Patty5150. Yes, this is the last in the Soul Reaver series and the last in the Legacy of Kain series. Defiance. We have our boy Raziel right here. Hello. Yeah, that's the Water Reaver right there. Yes, yes. Wait, how close am I to a level? Yeah. Ah, hell. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna real quickly get to the Darkness Reaver. Ooh. What we're apparently gonna do is get wrecked. Which is unfortunate. Yep, we're about to shift. There it goes. Oh no! It crashed. Well, that's unfortunate. Let me deal with that. Well, poop. Let's see where it puts us back. If it puts us back close to there, we'll keep going. If not, we will call it. I think the Darkness Reaver would be super useful there. If they can't see me, I can just attack. Oh no, yeah, alright. We are going to call it here, folks. Thank you all so much for watching. If you're watching live, stick around. We'll go see someone rad. If you're not watching live, please feel free to check out the rest of the videos on the channel. Otherwise, be safe and be kind to one another. Bye-bye!